Hi, so let's go and check what the contractors achieved today. So it looks like this from the south. You know, this is the south side of the house, and I don't know what this blue sheet means, but there is a blue sheet here, and the sliding door is for what it's worth. You know, they put some stone weight, so it'll be harder to open it, I guess. So I'm gonna go around the house, around the east side of the house, and I'm now going to go into the north side. I am now on the north side of the house, and I don't know if I should go in. Actually, I'm going to turn on the flashlight. I'm on the north side. This is the back entrance. Here we go, and it looks like, oh, I think I can walk on this piece of wood, this wood plate, but that's probably, oops, that's about it. I shouldn't walk anywhere else, so it seems. So this area, the kitchen area, is the same, but you see they covered the they covered the entire floor means this is just the ground. They covered the ground under the house with this plastic sheet. I do not know what they achieved today. Oh, they removed some doors or something over there, and else I don't see that much change. Well, maybe they removed some ceiling today. I don't know, and I'd like to go and see what they did here. Wow, it looks so clean now. They have different tools. Do you call it a rake? I don't know, something. And shovel. Another shovel. Shovel and scoop and shovel, maybe. And broom. And everything else is, I think they leveled off the floor, the ground, and they're going to, there haven't been a dramatic change, but I think they cleared the floor, I mean the ground, you know, under the house. And they were telling me that they'll bring in concrete, you know, on Friday. So this is Tuesday, so they have 2 more days to clean up the place. There were only 2 people today working here today, so I guess they did not get as much done. Or maybe it's simply that I cannot tell the difference. But it's looking good. And now, okay, now I'm going to, I have to turn off the flashlight. I just turned off the flashlight, and now they are, even this, pile of wood, it looks the same as yesterday. So I think they mainly worked on the floor and they tried to remove, the dirt. And yeah, there are some stones. I think they removed. And by the way, it's been 3-4 days since that heavy rain, and the water is gone now. Okay, so now let's go and let's see. So what the heck is let's go and look at the mountains. The ridge lines of distant mountains. Ridge lines. There we go. Ridge lines are the ridge lines are here. The ridge lines, you can see the ridge lines. The ridge lines are very clear and distinct, today. It's a bit earlier also, and another thing is the time for the sunset is getting later and later. That's another thing. And just like yesterday, you can see this nice moon. This is good. I can hear a distant train, but it's still no train in sight. Okay, so let's move to the usual sunset viewing location. Okay. Sunset viewing location. Okay. Look, this is the branch I just cut. Very long, very tall, and I don't know if you notice it, but because I cut so many branches, it is now becoming like, now you can see through the tree at the sky. You see, that's the difference. And I'm going to cut many more branches. I don't think I'll cut the entire tree. I don't think so. I don't know, but I don't think so. And now I'm going to see the distant. It's more beautiful, I guess, today. It's right after the sunset, as usual, and I'm ready to. Oh, and look at this path. I guess I showed it to you already, but this path, it's been cleared. They brought in a car or something with a caterpillar maybe, and just drove over it. And as you know, I cut some of the trees here, so it's now quite clean, spacious. There aren't that many grasses any longer. Okay, so it was a short work day, interrupted by a contractor guy, and also it was interrupted by a visit by 2 police officers and a lady. I can tell you about it. What it is that now this is a nice way. Nice. Well, it's one way to end this video. Who came today? The lady who came today with 2 police officers, she tried to turn her car by driving onto my premises about a week ago, 10 days ago maybe, about a week ago I guess, and I yelled at her, and I bitterly complained about, her and other people, also many others, using my premises to turn their cars. There's a good reason. The reason is that right after they pass my premise, the road becomes very narrow. So if it's a big car, they need to, or they want to at least, turn back. Anyway, so I did that, and at that time, I do not recall clearly. I remember trying to stop her from escaping, driving away, and I now know, I now feel that she had no intention to do so. Actually, even on that day, after a short talk with her, I was convinced she wasn't trying to, drive away or run away or anything like that. But anyways, I touched her car, and it was. She had rented that car, and when she went to the dealer to return the car, they found a dent, and they somehow the insurance does not cover that, and she was billed like $600 or so for that, $500 or so, and she came back with the police officer and saying, she was not necessarily accusing me of making that dent, but she said it's possible that when I touched her car, I made that dent. And to be honest, and I told her this, this honest story, I do not remember, if I really punched the car. In that case, if you do that, then if I did that, it was highly, very possible that I was the culprit. But I do not remember. I only tried to stop the car, so I do not remember exactly with how much force, I hit or touched the car. And anyway, she came, and she didn't want to pay like $500, and she was asking me if I would be willing to pay any amount. And the thing is, there's no proof, there's no clear evidence, visual evidence, for example, that video or something that shows I did that, and she admitted that much as well. We do not know. And the police officers, they also said, they were not able to prove anything. So we called the dealer, and I accused the dealer of not proving any proof, any piece of proof, or any visual evidence, that I did the damage. And so when we were going in a circle, so the dealer says, oh, in this kind of a case, we bill the renter, which was that lady, and they also said it's not like they have any photo or any video of the car before they rent it out. And they also said, I knew this, legally she was to blame, and it's not like they can bill me, you see. So with all those things, as I said, we are going in a circle, or in circles, which one's correct, in circles. So we kept talking, and I kept saying, like, there's no proof, there's no visual evidence, and unless you can prove it, you can't accuse anyone of any wrongdoing, and so on and the like. And in the end, and as I just said, those two police officers, they're of no help. I mean, it's simply because they couldn't do anything. You know, they were not able to prove anything, and they weren't quite accusing me of doing anything wrong either. And so in the end, I said, it's not that I'm 100% positive, you know, that I didn't cause that dent, but at the same time, though, you know, I mean, it was like 10 days ago, a week ago, and I no longer recall, you know, with how much force I hit the car and stuff. And my recollection is that, according to my recollection, I do not even know whether I just touched the car, I mean, to stop the car from escaping, or actually angrily hit the car. You know, do you know what I'm saying? So I just honestly said that to her, and she was nice about it. I mean, she said she understood and so on. So I gave her my name and my phone number, and she gave me her phone number, and I decided to consult with my you know, law school friends. Also, we have a law school, and also we have a graduate school. You know, of law, of legal studies or something. So I'm going to ask those colleagues, you know, in that kind of a situation, if either I or she or both, you know, either of us has to cover the damage. And so I don't, you know. Yeah, I mean, something like this it happens in life so often, right? And that's why I like science. I like physics, I like mathematics, simply because you prove, either you measure, observe, or prove something. And everything is crystal clear, whether something is true or not. But in this particular case, yeah, as I said, we were going in circles, and we weren't getting anywhere. And I'm hoping that you know, the burden of proof, you know, proving I or she did the damage, was on the part of the dealer. I hope, but I do not know. I'm a layman when it comes to law. So did she. So I don't know. I mean, it's I don't mind paying $500 as much as paying without knowing exactly it was me who did the damage. If I knew exactly, you know, that I was the culprit, then certainly I'll pay willingly. Willingly means, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be happy to pay, but I will pay without any hesitation, because I have to. So that's the story. Anyway, so I'm getting cold. Today was a warm day, but now the sun has set, and I'm getting cold. So I'm gonna go in, have a nice warm cup of coffee, and eat nice dinner, and study some. Okay, so I'm signing off. Thank you very much. See you later. See you soon. Bye-bye. Until next time. Bye.